Taurus and Taurus risings, welcome to your full moon in Scorpio reading. And today we are working with the Rosewood Tarot day and night decks. If you want to get one of these decks for yourself and support that independent artist, I will have links below. With that said, let's get into your astrology. Oh, that has already jumped out. My gosh, rejection. Okay, let's see what's at the foundation. Pride. Oof. Ooh. Has your sense of self been injured? Okay, something didn't go your way. I'm going to tell you, I'm a Taurus rising, so I can absolutely feel this. Okay, somebody's making you look at yourself like, what did I do wrong, or what is wrong with me? Okay, and we often hear that saying that rejection is God's protection, like you're being protected from something that is not for you. But yeah, that can kind of hurt, whenever people are saying, well, you're not for me, and you were maybe hoping it was, right? I really think this is coming up because right now, with this full moon in Scorpio, it's hitting our 7th house, having to do with significant others, while the sun is in the sign of Taurus. By the way, happy birthday. So the spotlight is on you and your sense of self, yet there's something with these significant others, these relationships that you're having to release. For some of you, it might be a contract, might be a committed partnership, or a way of doing relationships with others. Something ending on that note. Think back, by the way, to about, the last 6 months, like November 23rd of last year. What did you start at that time? Okay, did it go the way you had planned? And it, again, was coming into these houses where maybe you try to partner with people and people didn't quite partner with you. You know what I'm saying? It didn't quite line up the way that you had hoped. And I think that some of you are having some challenges, and because of, Pluto and Aquarius in your 10th house, where there might be issues going on with your career, your status, family, legacy, generational, well, things like that that are going on, your reputation out in the world, okay? And so there's some kind of challenge there. Aquarius and Pluto, very relational with humanity, and then it's triggering these houses with this full moon having to do with relationships. So people, maybe not lining up quite how you wanted. And again, you've got Mars and Pisces going through your 11th house. 11th house being very Aquarian, a lot about others and other people. I just see a lot of layer upon layer of heavy people vibes, and who's lining up for you and who's not. And it's maybe making you, I'm going to go back to this, look at yourself like, really? And I'm going to tell you, as a Taurus rising, I'm feeling that. I'm feeling like I'm trying to reach out to people. I have been for the last 6 months, this last 6 month cycle, and it's just like I keep running into, my offline life, like, oh, okay, and not this is not your person. Oh, that's not your person, not your tribe. Nope, that's not either. Like, okay, dude, am I such a weirdo? Nobody out there. Oh, wow. Aries just got that in the same space. Okay, 3 of water. So you got to heal something, all right? This is reconciling either something within yourself or with another person. And the obstacle, it might be, it might be commitments. It might be a marriage for some of you. That is also Taurus. So it could be very much you and what you're working on, or what you're committed to working on in your life. Or some of you, again, beliefs about what you need to be putting your effort into. Tell you, I used to have very fixed ideas about what I needed to put my energy into and what I didn't. And now this world has just gone so upside down. Nothing makes sense anymore. I was talking to an Aries last night, and he's been throwing himself into his work thinking that, well, if I get that worked out, then everything else is going to line up. I said, people are broke these days. Please, come on now. All we have is our relationships. That's the value. To work on our relations. Because the world can go to hell in a handbasket, but what we have left is our relationships. Let's see what the outcome is. You got the Justice. Wow, just like Aries, my gosh. And you've got Keeper of Fire. So that's fire sign, Queen of Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It looks like a decision is going to be made, possibly by a fire sign female. But I'm also getting an energy here of having the boldness and the confidence to make a decision. At the foundation, you got the Devil card. Yeah, some of you are feeling like, you're not really in control of your life. and maybe at the mercy of things that are out of your control, and let things are between. It's almost like you got a lot blocking you, okay, and a lot of challenges, and some of you are unsure of how to get beyond this, okay? And let's see about this Three of Water. Justice again. You have a decision to make, okay? You got to balance something out with Dream of Air as Page of Air. It could be somebody younger, air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or just making an inquiry, like, you know, thinking about maybe doing some research, might be looking at somebody online about, you know, what decision am I going to make here? Am I going to give something a second chance? Am I going to reconcile? Am I going to come together with somebody again? I get a lot of mental energy here in your current situation that you're reassessing something and you're trying to make a decision about healing an issue. And it looks like there's a very emotional, I'm getting something of, do I want to open up to something and do I want to allow something, okay? What emotions need to get healed with this full moon? I did hear incompatibilities, and somebody in the mix is maybe frustrated because there's some underlying feelings of inadequacy that need to get addressed. Somebody feeling like they're being blocked, or that, and again, that's a blockage right there, but, or that they just don't have what it takes to overcome the blockages. So, okay, I've got a lot on this, the blockage, the obstacle. It could be an Aries, Seven of Earth, what's being invested in to get a new beginning with a possibly a feminine water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I do feel that there is definitely strong energy here for getting a new beginning. But again, where is your investment going to be? Where is the longevity? And I think that is maybe something that is having to be weighed out and reconciling some frustrating differences. Maybe are there irreconcilable differences, like you want to get a new start, you would like to take a leap of faith, however, you know that there's some kind of issue here about longevity and endurance, that you could get a new start, but what is going to happen with the longevity and endurance? Some of you actually may start something that will have longevity and endurance. I think in order for it to have that longevity and endurance, there's got to be a lot of emotional maturity. More Aries energy. So, in the outcome, it appears as though you might make a bold decision here with possibly an Aries or a masculine, where things start progressing and moving forward. With King of Air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, possibly more masculine energy, but I just see more logic, a lot of communications, like talking, trying to actually, I'm hearing something about iron something out. Somebody makes a bold decision to, I guess I'm hearing like open up the lines of communication and iron something out, taking a really mature, logical, structured approach. And Four of Water at the foundation. My bad. I don't know why I pulled that, but okay, that's at the foundation. All right, so let's go with it. I am getting here a lot of emotional energy here, possibly involving Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, definitely around this full moon. Maybe issues having to do with disappointment, and that's been I think the difficulty here. Things that are, I'm hearing misunderstood, things that have not been well understood, things that have been just kind of lurking in the shadows. And I got a lot here that just fell out. Maybe not talking about things, people shutting down emotionally and putting up their walls because they don't want to rock the boat. But at the bottom line is that they're feeling like they're not being prioritized. Yeah, that might be leading to this feeling of rejection and causing somebody to pull back and withdraw and not be emotionally available. There could be a lot of projection going on. So you might want to talk about, if you are opening up the lines of communication with somebody, I really think it would be beneficial to talk about how certain behaviors often instill certain behavior in the other person, okay? Like the cause and effect. When you do this, I do that. You know what I'm saying? Like getting people more self-aware of the ripple effect. Look, there's your energy. Prosperity lies ahead, and a new start is coming. Well, good for you. All right, I hope you enjoyed this. Until next time, be blessed.